This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome to South Decatur High School tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Home of your South Decatur Cougars. As the Southwestern Hanover Rebels have made the trek to Westport. Jim Wall with special guest Katie Wall tonight. Was Zach a little under the weather? What do you think, Kate? Come on, they're going to think I'm just talking to myself. Okay, there you go. At least you laugh. That's perfect. That's all I need. I tell you what, Katie, to give a little bit, I don't know, I looked a little bit today about Southwestern. They come in 10-2. The Cougars are 6-4 coming into tonight's game. Southwestern, Hanover comes in ranked 4th in the state in 2A, with their second loss just coming on Tuesday night against Providence. And then also to kind of put it into perspective, Providence, who's ranked 3rd, Southwestern Hanover ranked 4th, and then Brownstown Central, that's ranked 5th in the state in 2A, are all in the same sectional. That's going to be
It'll be interesting.
It definitely will. So that's tough sectional. So we'll see what happens with South. South didn't fare too well in the Edinburgh holiday tournament that they had. Ended up losing, I believe, 2 games and then winning their final game against Victory Prep. Tonight we are on a little bit early due to the game getting over, JV game getting over. I don't have the exact final score, but I know it was above 35 points. They were getting beat because it was a consecutive clock, so they went pretty quick. That's why we're over and done tonight. I think, Kate, if South can stay focused, good passes, no turnovers, stay out of foul trouble, we might see pretty good. They got to hit their free throws, though.
Yes, they do.
And that's something that South has struggled with quite a bit. So we'll see how this goes. We're 6 minutes and 14 seconds away from opening ceremonies here. We're in a new year. South does play. Try to bring it up real quick. I did have it pulled up. I know we play Edinburgh tomorrow night. We will be in Edinburgh. That will be a conference game for the Cougars. Next week in our schedule, we Friday night's game will be at North Decatur, and then we have Southwestern Shelbyville out of Shelby County here next week. Following weekend, then we have Scottsburg at home, and then we're at Greensburg. The following Friday night, we're at Hauser. And then on Saturday the 3rd, I'll talk a little bit about that. It's going to be a unique game. That's on Saturday. That'll be at Rising Sun. Starting at 1:30 will be varsity action, which means JV will start at noon. We will be bringing you that game right here on WTRE.com. Also, the Seton Catholic game. Just kind of looking at the schedule here. That's on a Saturday as well. That game will be at 2:30, varsity action here at home, with JV action at 1 o'clock that day. Then we travel to Batesville. Then we're at Oldenburg. Travel over to that part of Ripley County twice. And then we end the season at Knightstown this year. So not too bad so far. We've had some ups and downs, some good games that have been better than others, but I feel a learning process. We had a big win last year. It's funny to say that, Kate. Last year over South Dearborn. That was a big win for South Decatur here.
Yeah, it was.
So we'll see how that goes. Just kind of look up, pull up. So Southwestern Hanover's had wins over Madison Shaw, Columbus East, New Washington. Batesville was notable because that's when we played them. They actually beat Batesville by 33 points. And then we also, they played Jacksonville. They beat Jacksonville by 14. We beat Jacksonville, so that's a plus for us. Then in the, they played Clarksville, and then in the tournament, Christian Academy, they won. They beat Carrollton County, Kentucky. Their second game at Madison, all because they're on the same conference. Or they played Madison twice. Then they Floyd Central, which is a 4A school. They lost to by 1 point. And then again, like I was talking earlier, Tuesday night's game against Providence at home, they lost by 13. So they're anxious to win. They want to win, and we'll see how that goes. Not sure on the starting lineup yet. As soon as we get that, if I get that, I'll be sure to let you know. Kate, why don't you go over our sponsors right here?
Our sponsor is H&R Block.
Yep.
And then we have platinum sponsors, Gillen and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and the JC Bank. And then our trio sponsors is Walter Tires, Hamilton Tebby Law Office.
Perfect. Thanks, Kate. And we're now about 2 minutes away from game time. The holiday tournament, we didn't bring that due to the fact that was, we weren't scheduled to bring those games, so we didn't. I do believe it was Drake Skaggs. I'm not for sure. I don't want to quote me on this, but he put up 42 points, I think, in that last game against Victory Academy. Look at that. Let me look at that again. Victory College Prep. There we go. So, looks like we're a minute 39 away from opening ceremonies. And then we will get things started. So, I'll tell you what, we're going to take another commercial break. And we'll be back and we'll go from there. We'll be right back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
All right, welcome back here to South Decatur High School. We're going to get ready for the starting lineup, and I'll announce as it goes because they're running things super quick tonight. So let's see what it's going to be. Sorry.
For your Cougars, starting at 1 forward, a 6'1" senior from Hope, Indiana, number 1,
Taylor Asher starting the forward right now.
Also at forward, a 6'3" senior from Hope, Indiana, number 31, Jameson Keller.
And then we have Jameson Keller. And then we got number 0, Damon Gearhart, which will leave the guards to be Drake Skaggs and Jacob Scruggs. All right, we'll see how this is going to go. Different starting lineup a little bit, Kate, tonight than what he's been going with. So we'll see how this starts out and this goes. It's kind of anxious to get this one going.
Me too.
So the cheer section over there is pretty stoked and ready to go. All right. I don't know what we're getting ready to do. Looks like something might have a little bit of blood or something on Jameson Keller's fingers, so we're going to get that taped up real quick so we can get this thing rolling. All right. So Jameson Keller over there to jump, and then we also have Landon Kidwell for the Rebels. Ball's up, and it's tipped and saved by the Rebels. Lewis gets it up top to Cloud. Cloud gets it over to Lewis, and the shot's up, blocked by Gearhart. It's going to stay here. That's big. Gearhart hasn't got to play that much. I mean, hasn't played recently that much, Kate, so that's big.
Right.
So now they're going man-to-man with the Rebels inbound the ball underneath. Passes it in, gets it over to Cloud. Cloud dribbles around, and it's almost thrown away by the Rebels. Dribble up top at the key. Cook gets it back to Lewis. Lewis over to Cloud. Cloud gets it inside to Cook. Cook has it turning and deflected, but still gathered their composure. And we're going to have a foul and no shot. So the foul's going to come on, looks like Gearhart. Yeah, be his first foul. Team's first, 7-16, no score. Cougars come out playing pretty high defense, Kate.
Yeah, they are.
All right, first free throw up, and it is good. And, we talked a lot about that, Kate, in the past. Zach and I have about free throws, how important they are with the new free throw rule is Scruggs. They miss second, gets a rebound, gets it down to Skaggs, gets it back to Jacob. Jacob dribbles up top Looking to set something up. Gets on the far side to Jamison. Jamison kind of trapped, gets it to Gearhart. Gearhart gets it back to Skaggs. Skaggs has it up top. Gets it up to Jamison. Jamison looks to set it up. Skaggs dribbles over to the side. Jamison underneath trying to move, trying to get open. Gets it on the left side. Dribbles inside. Shots off the glass, and that is Taylor Abshire. 4-2. Lewis has it up top. Gets it over to Cook. Cook looking to, sorry, that's Cloud. Now Cook has it. Looks to get it Cloud. And, they miss up. And Abshire with it. He's driving it. Taylor takes it away. They didn't call a foul on that, but
that was a little rough.
He got blocked, but,
He slid into the wall.
Yeah, he hit the ground hard. Good thing he jumped right back up. So no foul call, but it stays here, South Decatur, 2-1. 6:09 in the first quarter. South is up. Jacob has it. Looks to drive underneath. Drives underneath. It's tipped, but Skaggs saves it. Almost loses it. Dribbles around, pick set. He's down. Drake's three's up, in and out. But it's rebounded by Cook. Gets it over to Cloud. Cloud shoots a three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Gearhart. 2-1 still, 5:43 in the first quarter. Skaggs has it up top. Looks to set something up. And gets it over to Jacob. Jacob dribbles around. Jamison has it up top. Gives it to Abshire. Abshire dribbles in. Nope. Thought about it. Gives it to Jacob. Jacob brings it around up top. Looking to do something. Skaggs has it. Spins. Traveled before he got hammer fouled, but I don't know about that. But so, nevertheless, 2-1, 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Taylor brings the ball down. Gets it over to Cloud. Cloud gets it to Lewis. To Cook. Back to Lewis. Lewis drives in and off the glass, 3-2. Southwestern, Hanover. Jacob Scruggs has over half court, gets it to Skaggs up top. Skaggs looking to set it up, 4:45 to go. The Rebels up over the Cougars, 3-2. Jacob shot off the glass and in. That takes the score to 4-3 with 4:35 to go. We have Cook has it over on the far side. Back to Lewis. Lewis try. And that's up and in off the glass for Kidwell. 5-4. Jacob has it up top. Gets around, picked by Garrett. And after thought about it, gets it to Gearhart. Back up top to Jamison. Jamison to Jacob. Jacob dribbles back around, calling for Skaggs with something. Set it up. Skaggs comes up top. 3:55 to go, 5-4. Southwestern up. Gearhart off the glass and in. 6-5. South Decatur over the Rebels of Hanover. Southwestern gets inside to Kidwell. Shots up and good and one. And that foul will be on Gearhart. That's going to be his second.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt him. So it's 7-6. We'll see if I can take us to a 2-point game. And Kidwell shots up and good. All right, Skaggs brings it across. Gearhart sets a pick, gets it over to Ashling, gets it to Jacob. Jacob shots off, rebounded by Kidwell, looks down, gets the ball to Taylor, across court to Cloud, back up top to Lewis. 3-ball is good.
That was a good shot.
It's 11-6, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. And we got a 30-second timeout. And Kate, why don't you go ahead and go over our sponsors real quick? We'll keep it right here with 30 seconds. I don't want to go away on there.
The Platinum sponsors?
Yeah.
Gillen and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, JC Bank, and
Then your trios.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Sorry, it's hard to read on that paper.
Walters Tires and Hamilton Teddy Law Office.
Hey, you're doing a good job. I couldn't read on that paper due to the fact of all the scribbles on it.
There's a lot.
All right. So we're coming back here. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Scores 11-6. Southwestern Hanover over South Decatur. Talon inbounds the ball to Jacob Scruggs. Gearhart, there's 2 fouls been called so far, Kate. That's against Damon Gearhart. And Colby Rathburn has checked in for Gearhart now, so we'll see what that does. Jacob trying to set some up, gets it to Colby on the far side, gets it to Skaggs. Skaggs inside to Talon. Talon back, looks up, gets it to Jamison, back to Jacob. Trying to get something going, but good defense right now of the Rebels. They're playing a box and one. For a minute, they were against Jacob. Jacob has it up top. Rathburn dribbles in, and he's blocked. But he gets his own rebound. Jacob shoots 3, and it's good. 11-9, 2:22 to go. That shot by Jacob Scruggs. We got somebody checked in new. That's Trailer for the Rebels. Lewis has it, gets it to Kidwell right off the glass. He got beat. 13-9. Jacob brings it across the timeline, gets it over to Rathburn. Rathburn dribbles in, back up top to Talon. Talon for 3. It's in. And it scores 13-12 right now. 1:54 to go. And that's Cloud, has it up top, gets it to Cook. Cook looks to set something up, gets it to Lewis. Lewis for 3, shots up, and it's good. 3-point back and forth. 16-12. Southwestern over South Decatur. 1:33 to go in the first quarter. Jacob, tried to pass it to Talon, but didn't cut, but it almost looked like it got tipped. So 16-12, 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Southwestern has the ball. Trailer brings it up the floor for the Rebels. It's been a 3-point contest, Kate, so far. Lewis gets it across to Cloud. Cloud looking to do something. Gets it to Lewis. I wonder if that's a brother. And that one's no good, but rebounded by the Cougars. McMurray is in right now. McMurray brings it across. Gets it to Talon. McMurray for 3. And it's off on the side. 16-12, under a minute to go. Jacob picks him up. Dribbles down back. Lewis up top. And gets it over to Cook. Cloud, I'm sorry. And that was Lewis. Stopped it up. 40 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to try to maybe go for one shot.
That's what it looks like.
So 35 seconds in the first quarter. Thought about it. Didn't take it. Gets it across court to Cloud. Cloud dribbles down. Oh, we got a charge.
Looked like it. Knocked him right on his butt.
Yeah. So that goes against number 3, Peyton Cloud. And a substitution right now. Taylor is coming in for Cloud. There's 26.2 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 16-12, Southwestern Hanover over South Decatur. Jacob Scruggs will bring it down over here to probably for the last second shot. He has it up top. Taylor picks him up, trying to double team. Gets it over to McMurray. 8 seconds to go. McMurray dribbles in, gets it over to Colby Rathburn. 4 seconds. Rathburn drives, and they're going to call him for traveling. And now we have Cloud checking back in for Trailer. 1.8 seconds here in the first quarter. 16-12. And he gets the ball. Oh, nope, no shot. Nope, went up. So at the end of the first quarter, it's South Decatur 12, Southwestern Hanover 16. We'll be right back.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap up the year.
All right, welcome back here to South Decatur High School, where the second quarter started 16-12, Southwestern Hanover over the South Decatur Cougars. Rathburn has it up top, gets it over to McMurray on the far side. Murray's trying to set some up, gets it back up to Jacob. And Jacob gets it over to Jamison inside to Taylor Absher, over to Colby Rathburn on the side. Colby drives, no good, gets on rebound, still no good.
Oh!
Wow.
What did he do?
I don't know. So, I don't know about that one. But Taylor picks up his first. Team's first of this quarter. Southwestern Hanover has the ball. Gets it to Cook. All the way across court to Lewis. Kidwell. Inside to Kidwell again. Kidwell off the glass and good. 18-12. Jacob Scruggs gets it over to Jalen. Jalen up top gets it to Rathburn. And Jacob Scruggs comes over to this side. McMurray shots up and good.
There we go.
18-15. 6:40 to go in the second quarter. South staying with them, Kate.
They are. They're doing good.
Yeah, good defense so far and not really a lot of foul trouble. That's good. Cloud has it up top, looking to get inside of Kidwell, but Lewis comes out, gets over to him on the key, and he matches a three. So 21-15, Southwestern over South Decatur. Talon had it, gets it all the way across to Rathburn, gets it back up top to Talon, gets it to Jacob. Scruggs gets it to Jamison. Jamison over to Jalen McMurray, gets it to Rathburn, brings it back around up top. Rathburn drives in off the glass, switches hands. 21-17. Lewis brings it across the half-court line. And takes it around 21-17. Lewis trying to get something going. Should have been 3-second call, but nevertheless gets it away. Taylor has it back to Lewis up top, looking to get it over to Trailer. Trailer shots up, and Lewis gets the roll. 23-17, Southwestern Hanover. Jalen McMurray has it, gets it back to Jacob Scruggs. Talon has it, and almost gets it to roll in.
Slid on the rim. Did you see that?
Those are the frustrating shots. 23-17, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Southwestern up. And Cook gets it, tries to get it into Kidwell, and he don't. Oh.
Nice save, Jalen.
Jalen tried to save it and did a good job, but they get it back. Southwestern gets it to Kidwell.
Out on Southwestern.
Well, he gave it out. Said it was out on South Decatur, but really will take the turnover over the foul because it should have been a foul against South. But so Alex Myers checks in, Gerhardt checks in, so Scruggs is out and Jameson's out. And Abshir's out. Lewis, that's little Lewis. His other one's up. 26-17. Jalen Murray gets it to Skaggs. Skaggs goes to drive and not off the glass. Alex Myers gets knocked down. Turns it over. Lewis has it. I don't know what that was, but Gerhardt with the rebound. Rathburn gets it, takes it, dips it over to Skaggs, and no good. Back and forth running down the court. Cloud, wow, what a pass. Alex Meyer with the block.
They got him stuck in
And he did right there.
Yeah. Look at that student section. Get them all wound up.
So we got them all wound up here. 26-17. Coach's timeout. Full timeout. We'll be right back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, welcome back here to South Decatur High School, 26-17. Southwestern Hanover leads South Decatur with 3:50 to go in the first half. Drake Skaggs brings it across the timeline. Pick was set. Jalen McMurray has it on the far side. And Rathburn has it. And Drake Skaggs gets it inside to Gerhardt. Gerhardt looking for something, tries to cut, fake, spins, turns, and gets it blocked. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels. So Cloud gets it over. Lewis's shots, no good. Rebounded by Rathburn. Rathburn dribbles across. Drives it in off the glass. No good. It rolls. Oh, they're going to call. Yeah, they'll call Alex Myers for not necessarily over the back anymore, but. And that's, it just tend to look that way. That's why it, goes. They make that call, unfortunately. All right, so the score is 26-17. 2:57. So bringing across the timeline, gets it over to Cloud. Cloud gets it to Lewis up top. Cloud has it on the far side. Oh, stolen away by Rathburn. He does gain control of it. Gets it over to Skaggs on the far side. Gets it over to Alex Myers. Rathburn gets it back to Skaggs. To Alex Myers. To Rathburn. And, so there's your makeup call for not calling the one, I guess. Shots up, and it's no good, but off the glass. Rebounded by Alex Myers. Jacob Scruggs has it. All right, 2 minutes. 26-17. Score hasn't changed in a minute and a half. It's ran off the clock. Jacob Scruggs runs in, gets over to McMurray, wide open on the side, and his shot's no good. Rebounded by Skaggs. Gets it over to McMurray, gets it over to Scruggs. Scruggs drives, shots off the glass, and good. 26-19. 1:43 to go in the first half. Lewis dribbles down in, gets it inside to Kidwell. Kidwell fakes and called jump ball. So that'll stay there, but that was a smart play by Drake Skaggs to get over there, Katie, when Kidwell was trying to turn and make that move to grab hold of the ball to get the jump ball called. Because now possession will turn back over to us, which could help out going in before halftime. Get the ball into Kidwell. Kidwell gets it over to Cloud. Inside. No good off the glass. Shot up by Cook. Rathburn with the rebound gets it to Drake Skaggs. 1:24 to go in the first half. Rathburn to Jacob Scruggs. Coach Mo says slow it down a little bit. See what they're going to do. 1:15, 26-19. Southwestern Rebels over your Cougars. Oh, Gerhardt it's stolen away almost by Kidwell. Gets it to Skaggs. Dribbles down and in, blocked away by Kidwell. I don't know why they drove like that. Under a minute to go. Gets it down inside to Lewis. Fake, and it's off the glass and in. 28-19. Jacob Scruggs gets it. 50 seconds. Gets to Drake Skaggs. Skaggs back to Scruggs. McMurray for three. No good. And Skaggs with the rebound. Gets it back out to Rathburn off the glass. He dribbles in. 28-21, 35 seconds to go in the first half. So they're going to call Skaggs, with the foul. So Jamison Keller's going to check in with 29 seconds to go, 28-21. It's kind of crazy, Kate. The fouls are lopsided. I don't even think Southwestern Hanover, I think they have one foul to our 7 in the first half. Cook gets it over to Lewis. Cloud gets it to Lewis. Back to Cook. Gets it over to Lewis. We have a timeout call with 12 seconds to go before halftime. 30-second timeout. Real quick, we'll go over our sponsors. Our first quarter sponsor tonight is H&R Block. Platinum sponsors going out Funeral Home, Acre By-Ride Automotive Group, By-Ride Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, JC Bank. Trio sponsors Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office. Our second quarter sponsor tonight, do forgive us, we failed to mention that, was Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Thank you for sponsoring us. And this will be coming up with our Stones Farm Service halftime show. I'm not for sure on the stats. Again, I'm doing this alone with Kate tonight, who normally does camera. I'm not for sure if Roy is doing stats. We'll try to come up. I'm not for sure. But nevertheless, 12 seconds to go, 28-21. First half. Clock starts, 10 seconds. Southwestern has the ball at the top of the key, 7 seconds. Looking to get a good shot, three, tipped up, and it's out of bounds. 3.4 seconds. So they're trying to split it up, trying to get a quick substitution. Ball's coming in, 3.4, gets to Jacob. Jacob brings it down at half court, shots up, and no good. So at the end of the first half, it is your South Decatur Cougars 21, Southwestern Hanover Rebels 28. We'll be right back after some few messages.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back here to South Decatur High School, where we're at halftime, your Stones Farm Service halftime. I don't have stats, and I apologize. I am doing this kind of by myself. So, 28-21, Southwestern over South Decatur. Not a real lopsided score or anything. South's done well in their defense. It's really not staying out of foul trouble, not being in fouls or committing fouls, but there's really not been a lot of fouls in this game. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock getting ready to start the second half, which is always positive, always good. Again, Southwestern does come in ranked 4th in the state in 2A, so that's pretty good for a 1A school, South Decatur. They come in boasting a 10-2 record. Their last game against the tough number 3 in the state, Providence, who was did beat them by 13 Tuesday night. So we'll see what the second half's going to bring. South did drop 2 in the holiday tournament in Edinburgh, with one victory that they did pick up, taking their record to 6-4 on the season into tonight. Tomorrow night we will be playing. The Cougars will travel to Edinburgh to take on the Lancers. That will be a 7:30 start time, 7:15 be on the air, unless the game gets over a little bit early. So just kind of check in and see. Like tonight, it was about 5 after 7 when we started and went on the air. So that's kind of the gist of that. Tomorrow night, we will, I believe, be on the radio live, so we'll see how that goes. Zach, if you're listening, hope you feel better. To any of you listening, forgive me because we don't have stats. Katie just got back and joining me. So what do you think of the – what do you think? I did have it still muted. I didn't unmute it yet. Sorry. Katie just got back. I'll try it again.
Hi.
There you go. All right. So what do you think, Kate, first half?
That's pretty exciting. Them going back and forth like that.
A lot of three-pointers. And like I was telling the people at home, really, and anybody watching or just listening, there hasn't been a lot of fouls. I think we had maybe 5 to 7 roughly. I think they had like 1 or 2. That was it. First half took 45 minutes, but it's been a close game. It's just not been a lot of fouls. It's been good basketball.
Yeah.
And a lot of three-point baskets. So it's interesting. Tonight we have a family deal. We have me and then you, Kate, and then our daughter, Emily.
Doing the camera?
Doing the camera.
She's doing my job.
So 2:14 left, and I'm going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, welcome back here to South Decatur High School. Here we're going to start the second half, 28-21. Southwestern Hanover over the Cougars of South Decatur. Kate, what do we got to do right now? What's your thoughts? No, you're not muted.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know. They just got to hold on to that ball so they can come out ahead.
All right, Scruggs has got it. Good advice, good analogy. Scruggs has got it, gets over to Rathburn. Back outside to Asher. Now to Gerhardt. Gerhardt gets it back to Rathburn. Over to Jacob Scruggs. Starting 5 back in with the exception of Rathburn is in for Drake. And he drives in, and it's good. 28-23. So Taylor brings the ball down the floor for the Rebels. Gets it over. Oh, almost stolen away by Rathburn. Stays there with the Rebels. Gets it over to Taylor. Brings it back across. Picked up by Talon. Gets it over to Cloud. Cloud, a long three, and he hits that. That's 31-23. Jacob Scruggs has it. Brings across the half-court line. Talon shot. Thought about it. Gets it over to Jacob. Jacob thought about it too. Gets it back to Talon. Talon's going to shoot a three, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Cloud pushing the ball down the floor. And gets it over to Lewis. Lewis dribbles in. Talon tried to take it away. Lewis maintained it. Cook passes it to Taylor. Taylor dribbles around to Lewis. Lewis has it up top. Gets it over to Cloud. And, oh, what? We got a foul? So he called a foul on Rathburn, but the official that was right underneath was just saying it stayed here. Wasn't calling a foul. So we got a shooting foul now. Rathburn picks up his first, which is going to send Cloud to the line, 31-23. 6:20 to go in the second half. Misses the first one. What's that old saying? Ball don't
lie.
Ball don't lie. 31-23. Kate, you're doing a fine job tonight.
No, thank you. Zach better get to feeling better.
He hits the second one, 32-23. Jacob brings it across the half-court line. Gerhardt sets the pick, gets it over to Jamison. Jamison over to Alex Myers. Myers back to Jamison in the corner, gets it up top to Scruggs. And Scruggs is picked up by Taylor. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tries to drive, dribbles back, gets it over to Rathburn. Rathburn back around, gets it to Jacob. Rathburn back up top, looking to set something up. They look a little confused.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know what he called.
I don't either. It's on
Blocking
Alex.
on Alex. So that's Alex's second foul, team second.
Jalen McMurray back in.
So McMurray's back in. Rebels bring the ball across half court. Gets it over to Cook. Cook back to Taylor. Back to Cook. Inside to Kidwell. Back to Cook. Gets it up top to Cloud. Cloud dribbles around. Shots up and no good. And I think he was standing on the line, but official didn't call it. All right, so we have Cook on the far side, gets it to Cloud. Cloud dribbles down around, up, shots up and good. 34-23.
Whoa.
Rathburn. McMurray throws it way down floor. Luckily he's paying attention. Jameson has it, gets inside to Gerhardt. Gerhardt gets it stripped, gains it back, gets McMurray. McMurray up top. Three ball is no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor's shot, or pass to Kidwell, they get it up. 36-23. Southwestern starting to pull away. Rathburn gets it over to Jacob. Jacob takes it around, looking to set something up. Lewis picks him up. Jamison gets to Rathburn. Rathburn dribbles down and in, and it's blocked by Kidwell. Stays here, 4:23 to go, 36-23. The Southwestern Hanover Rebels over the Cougars. No team fouls for the Rebels, 2 for the Cougars in the second half. Gets it to Gerhardt. Over to Rathburn. Rathburn gets it to Jacob Scruggs. Looking to set something up. Jamison gets it over to McMurray. McMurray to Rathburn. Rathburn gets to Gerhardt. Gerhardt has up top. He looks, drives in, shots off. Oh, it's blocked. It's got to be just a hair quicker. If he's just a hair quicker, Might be all right if he could get that around that. But nevertheless, he got blocked. It stays here at the Cougars. Trailer checks in for Brady Cook for the Rebels. 36-23. 3:50 up. Jacob Scruggs, shots up, and Kidwell with the block. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor brings it down. And he pulls up for a three. Drains it. 39-23. Southwestern over South Decatur. And Scruggs goes to drive, gets Jamison. McMurray has it on the far side. Gets it stolen away, kicked. I don't know how that couldn't have been over the back travel, something. Lewis.
That's what Emily's saying next to me.
Another three. 42-23. And we got a timeout by the Cougars where it just slipped away. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
All right, welcome back. 42-23, 3:10 to go in the third quarter. South Decatur with the ball. Southwestern leading this contest. Skaggs inbounds it to Jacob Scruggs. Scruggs. Shots up and no good on the floater. Rebounded by Lewis. All the way down.
Oh, Jalen.
Jalen almost broke it up. Kidwell was right there. That's good hustle by McMurray, and even to do it, almost stolen away. Skaggs has it, brings it down the floor, gets it over to Rathburn. Rathburn gets it, takes it, drives in, looking to do something. Skaggs. And no good. Rebounded by Kidwell. 44-23, 2:35 to go. And Lewis has it, gets it over in the corner. Shot, 3 balls up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Gearhart. That shot was by Taylor of the Rebels. Rathburn has it, brings it down. Gets it over to Jalen McMurray. Jacob has it, gets it over to McMurray on the other side. 3-point ball's up, no good. Still at the front of the rim. Shots up, and he catches it just like a football pass. Gets it in, over to the side. And that's Cloud. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Rathburn. But it's going to go foul finally against the Rebels, which I think is only like their third foul called on them this whole game, Kate. So 44-23. All right, so Taylor checks back in. Abshire for Gearhart. 5 Cook is in for Kidwell. So Jacob has it, brings it across. Skaggs takes it, gets it over to Rathburn. Rathburn dribbles in, shots up, no good.
Oh, get it. Now you
He falls on it, and they call jump ball, and it'll go Southwestern. So Southwestern have the ball 44-23, 1:49 left in the third quarter. And Southwestern's going to bring the ball across the half-court line. Lewis has it. And gets it inside, over on the other side of Lewis. 3-point ball's up and Man, you got to stop him. Rathburn has it. They got to put hands in their face, Kate. They got to do something. Stop that 3-shot. Jacob dribbles in, and they got a foul. So Taylor. So that's 47-23, 1:18 left in the third quarter. Both teams have 2 fouls. McMurray to Taylor. Taylor to Jacob. Jacob drives, shots up, and no good. Tip to the Rebels. And it looks like that is Cook on the far side. Gets it to Lewis. Lewis drives in off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Rathburn.
Those shots have not been going in every time they do it.
No, and they've been trying it, especially down at this end, it seems. So the ball's going to stay here with South Decatur. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Rathburn gets it to Jalen, and Jacob makes the shot. 47-25. And that foul's going to be on number 5, Brady Cook. So that shot's up and good. 47-26, under 40 seconds. The Rebels going to bring it down for 1 shot. Cook has it up top, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor has it 18 seconds. Again, 1 second, or trying to get down for 1 shot. Drive it in, shots up, no good. Jacob has it, 6 seconds. Jacob has it, gets it to Rathburn. And shots up and good for Taylor. That's my goodness, that was close. So at the end of the third quarter, it is your South Decatur Cougars 28, Southwestern Rebels 47. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, welcome back, South Decatur High School. Give a big shout-out tonight to my crew. Emily Tyler doing the camera tonight, filling in for Mom Kate, who is actually my co-sportscaster as we start the fourth quarter, Kate.
Yes, sir.
So those of you listening tonight, sent for a treat. Rathburn shots up off the glass, no good, rebounded by the Rebels. Oh, Rathburn takes it away, and he's going to get a foul call, yeah. So I don't know if we're going to say he was on the floor shooting. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, so he was shooting, so he's going to get 2 shots. So 47-28, 7-40. You know, in that place, you hear the fans over here because we're on the Southwestern side yelling that's terrible. But, I mean, you're up 19 points. In the fourth quarter, it's over 2 free throws, you know. So there's not been a lot of foul called. I mean, the first half there was 7 against South Decatur with 2 against Southwestern. As the second shot's up and good. And that takes it 47-29.
Oh.
And down, Jalen had it, but it was taken away. Cloud. Cook has up top, stolen. Jacob Scruggs, and he's going to lay it in off the glass, and that's good. 47-31, and we got a timeout. We have a timeout by the Rebels. We're going to see what they're going to do. It's going to be a full timeout. Okay, keep it right here. Let's go ahead and do our sponsors. I failed to do our third quarter sponsors, so if you would, please do our third and fourth quarter sponsors, as well as our Platinum and Trio sponsors.
Kinley and Daughters, Napoleon State Bank,
and then right here, Napoleon State Bank, and then just do your Platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hey, it's okay. You're doing great.
There's things wrote on the side. I don't know if it goes with that list or not.
Yeah, you're doing great.
We got Platinum sponsors are Gillen and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and JC Bank.
Perfect. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. That's good. I know it's hard to read. All right. I have to get a new one of those printed out at work. I'm sorry. I have to get Emily to send us a new one. I think it's in our email. I'll check that out and get a new one printed out. So that way next time when you broadcast with me, you can read it and see it clearly. All right, we're coming back from timeout, 47-31, 7:26 in the fourth quarter. South Decatur Trail, Southwestern, Hanover. And the Rebels inbound the ball. Get it across, trying to get across timeline. South picking up good defense. They finally get it across, wide open on this side. 3-ball, you don't want that. No good, but come in and fought for it. Wow. And that was number 2. That's Trailer. Rebound and the putback. 49-31, 7 minutes to go in this contest. Jacobs has it up top. Gets it over. Gets it over to, Taylor. Taylor had 2 opportunities. Drake Skaggs, though, gets rebound. 3-ball up and good. 49-44. All right, shots up and good. 49-34, 6:32. All right, Jacob has it, gets over to Drake. Drake drives off the glass and good. 51-34. All right, they drive in. And no good, rebounded by the Cougars. 51-36. Jacob gets it to Skaggs. Skaggs fakes him out, gets it back to Rathburn. Almost lost it. Gets it back to Skaggs. Jacob shot way off because it was tipped. Rebounded by Cloud of the Rebels. 51-36. 5:44 to go. And the Rebels have it on the far side. Oh, I thought he walked. Took a step. 3-point up.
That was a good play.
Yeah, but you got to get a hand. You got to get a hand in their face. So 54-36, 5:29. Coach for Southwestern called a timeout. I don't know why. But we'll be right back right after this.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, welcome back. 5:29 left in the fourth quarter. South has the ball. Jacob Scruggs up top. 54-36. Southwestern Hanover over the Cougars by 18. Rathburn gets it back to Skaggs. Skaggs dribbles around, gets it over to Talon. Talon looking to set it up, gets it to Jacob Scruggs. Scruggs over on the side. Inside, Talon was open, missed that one. Drake Skaggs has it, gets it over to Rathburn. Rathburn gets it back to Jacob. And blocked by the Rebels, 54-36. And Rebels have another 3 ball. 57-36. They're up by 21, 4:38. All right, Skaggs has it up top. Saved by the Rebels.
I think her pawpaw will definitely get on her about that.
Yeah, he's going to say something about that lack of camera movement, Emily.
She's exactly yell at her, too.
I'm sure he will. All right, the Rebels have the ball, 57-36, and drive in and good. 59-36. Southwestern Hanover over the Cougars. Jamison gets it over to Talon. Talon shots up. Turning.
Get it.
Rathburn, good.
There we go.
And 59-38. The Rebels have it. Kidwell inside, good. Kidwell's not going to be a good night. Skaggs is half the size of Kidwell. Talon has it, 61-38, 3:15 to go. Jacob almost loses it, regains it, and it's tipped away. We'll stay here with South Decatur. Murray in for Colby, and Jamison comes out with Alex Myers checking in. So Alex Myers gets it over to Talon. Talon drives in, looking to set some up. Nobody's open.
Oh.
Finally gets help from Drake. Drake drives in. Little guy, look at that off the glass. 61-40, 2:50 to go in the contest. Southwestern Hanover over South Decatur. All right, Southwestern, Jacob. And Alex picks up, driving in. Missed it back out. Wow, 3 ball by Cook. They just come down, Kate, and that's all they're doing, shooting threes and hitting them.
I know.
They're definitely a good perimeter shooting team. Jacobs shots up, Taylor with the rebound. He tried to throw it back up, but no good. And he takes it and drives it in. 66-20, 66-40. Under 2 minutes go. McMurray shots up, no good. Trying to bring some sort of life and get some points back. McMurray with that shot. But they just ain't been nothing really and had anything this fourth quarter for the Rebels. Now they're going to get the call.
On Alex again.
Alex is third, okay. Now he's going to start taking his starters out with under 2 minutes to go. Shots up, another 3. No good. The Rebels with the rebound, 69-40. 128. Out top. See if they're going to hold the ball a little bit. Just try to keep shooting. He didn't mean to.
That was a total accident.
Yeah. All right. You want to do the play-by-play for a minute?
Oh, my goodness.
See if you can do it. You just
couldn't.
listen, just say their team names. I can do the Rebels with the ball. Got it up top. Call it. Oh, my goodness.
He just, like,
that was ridiculous, dude.
knocked Alex down.
But, I mean.
I can tell you our boys' name.
Yeah, no, go right ahead. Call it. Let's hear it, babe. 1:06 to go, 69-40. This is fun. I don't know.
Oh, I'm wrong. I think that's that Bryant boy, isn't it?
It is, yep.
And is Drake and then Jalen shooting. Rebounded by Drake.
There you go.
Pass to Jalen. No good. Rebounded by Alex. Colby. Shot's good.
There you go. Great job, Kate. The Rebels have the ball, bringing it over to the half-court line. I'm proud of you. It's fun. It's just like at home when we talk about IU basketball, but we won't bring that up right now. The Rebels have it, 69-42. Closing seconds of this contest. Looks like they're going to try to just do something, and there's another three ball. No good. Rathburn with it. Gets it over to McMurray. McMurray's going to bring it down. Gets it over to Alex Meyer. Thought about a three.
Alex.
What is he doing? He's out of control. I can't believe they call. I don't know about that, but anyway, nevertheless, 69-42. He was out of control, Alex was.
Yeah, he was.
So 69-42. Ball's inbounded. Skaggs. Alex Meyer has it. Gets it over to McMurray. 10 seconds left, 69-42, gets over to Rathburn. Somebody just needs to shoot it. That's all we need to do. 3 seconds, and they're going to hold it, and that's going to bring it into this contest where your final score is your South Decatur Cougars 42, Southwestern Hanover 69. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, welcome back here. Where tonight, I'm not for sure. I highly doubt Coach Mo will be back out after that. Probably catch up with him tomorrow night. Again, your South Decatur Cougars fell tonight to the Southwestern Rebels. Put up a good contest, good fight in the first half. We're only down 7 going into the halftime, but 28-21. But they kind of fell off a little bit in the second half. Southwestern come out and was hitting nothing but threes.
Yeah.
Which is what they're good. I mean, what else can you expect from the team that's ranked 4th in the state in 2A and a class higher than you? So, again, tonight, join us tomorrow in Edinburgh. We'll be there bringing you the contest, a conference game between South Decatur and the Edinburgh Lancers. Again, game time scheduled to start at 7:30 for the varsity matchup. Could be a little earlier. Just depends on how the JV game goes. And also be sure to tune in. If you're not able to catch us on your phone or whatever, turn into 104.3 WTRE. We'll be live on the radio tomorrow night bringing you that contest. Again, tonight the Southwestern Rebels are victorious over the South Decatur Cougars. Again, I'd like to thank Emily for doing the camera. Thank Katie for broadcasting with me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. It's been fun. And, Zach, we hope you feel better, man, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow night. If not, it'll be back with the same trio, and we'll do our best to bring it to you live tomorrow evening. Have a good night.
Good night.